When the NBA released the schedule for the Christmas Day games, clearly they didn't think the Cavs or OKC will hold on to the number one spot in their conference, or maybe they were just focused on getting the marquee players to perform regardless of their standings. Because I'm looking at 2 to 3 teams who wouldn't even be in a play-in tournament if the play-in tournament started today.
And can we get rid of the notion that marquee players are going to bring viewership? Because if that was the case, why is the viewership down on NBA basketball overall? So can we shift that? Let's just get rid of that. It is no longer working. Your marquee players, your veteran players, your GOATs and all those good things, they're not even bringing in people, right? So the product needs to be adjusted anyway. And I think the right way to adjust the product is starting to shift the narrative to these young players that are balling out of control. Teams that are top of the conference, at least at the end of the previous season. You mean to tell me, wait a minute, and that's not even a kicker. When I was going through it, I said only 3 teams from the East have games on Christmas Day. The East need to be in an uproar. They need all the coaches from the East need to get together and say, Adam Silver, how dare you do us like that? So all of the marquee players that y'all want to highlight are in the West? I said, you've got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Why as much as they want to shove is not the right word. As much as they want us to really grab hold to win by Yamba, the Spurs are not. That's not the team I want to see. OKC Thunder, absolutely. I would even give you Orlando Magic if you were talking about doing the schedule at the top of the year. Now, quite naturally, you didn't know that they're going to be out now 3 players with Mo Wagner just, tweaking I think it was his knee recently. So you didn't know that. But at the end of the day, I would rather see them. What is going on? And you didn't even force, if you're talking about marquee players, don't even get me started on these Christmas Day games. They kill me every year. LaMelo Ball put more cheeks and seats than anybody else. Why we can't even see the Hornets? If you want to talk about people viewing on Christmas Day, now he's out. But at the end of the day, you didn't know that when you put the schedule together. Come on.
I would love to know when they put the schedule together, because it doesn't come out at the top of the season. That's true. They wait a while. And so somehow they figured the San Antonio Spurs and Wemby going into the New York Knicks Garden would be must-see TV.
No, they missed the mark. The must-see TV is the game between Atlanta Hawks and the New York Knicks. Did you not miss that one? Because that one happened a couple of games ago. Should be the one I'm watching on Christmas. That's the one I'll get up for. Come on, really? So no, I'm not saying the Knicks can't play the Spurs, but it should have been Atlanta and the Knicks on Christmas Day. That's the game. And the way Trae Young dribble all up and shooting dice all up on the Madison Square Garden, you don't think we want to see that on Christmas morning? Come on. So when I saw this, I said, oh, yeah, y'all missed it. Could have just switched it out. You could have had Atlanta. The Hawks could have been the marquee game, top of Christmas Day. No, but y'all want to do the Spurs. Are you asking the people? Are you asking the people? Because y'all not asking the people. Because I would have said Atlanta Hawks and New York Knicks as your first game.
And for those of us on the West Coast, I mean, you're talking about 9 a.m. The Spurs and the New York Knicks, Wemby in the Garden. Well, first of all, it's $240 for nosebleeds, and you better bring your binoculars, because it's just an overpriced early morning game that the NBA missed the mark on.
That's not even a rivalry.
No.
Right? We knew last season that the Hawks and the Knicks had a rivalry. We knew that last season. Y'all didn't think that was going to be prevalent for this season too? And now you got to have egg on your face at this point when the previous matchup between the Knicks and the Hawks was must-see TV. You got to have egg on your face. But no, y'all think, I can tell you right now, you ain't going to get no West Coast viewership. 9:09 in the morning.
Nah, you ain't
Sorry about that, NBA. Nah, we just rolling out of bed. We're just getting into my Christmas Eve activities. What are you talking about?
I know. It's their first matchup of the season. The Spurs did get better, but the Knicks, they got better as well. It's funny, the Knicks are favored 61% to win this game. See, that tells you right then and there, this just wasn't a good projection. This wasn't a good matchup.
It's about win by Yamba.
Of course.
That's it. That's what it's about. Well, okay, but again, you got time to showcase win by Yamba. On Christmas Day, when half the world is off, you mean to tell me you couldn't see a Atlanta Hawks? And I'm advocating for that one because that should have been the game, right? So yeah, Y'all missed the mark on that one. Not the first game of the year. First game of Christmas. Y'all missed that one. Don't do that again. Ask the people, NBA. Somebody get this to Adam Silver.
Yeah, they do be sending our stuff to him. But anyway, so as I mentioned, the Knicks are favored 61% to win this game. I can't go against that. First of all, the Knicks are going to slaughter the San Antonio Spurs. Knicks are number 3 in the East. Spurs right now hovering to number 11 in the West. They're not even on the same planet right now. I'm going with the New York Knicks.
Knicks all day. The Spurs are outmatched.
It's just what it is. Okay. So let's move on to the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Dallas Mavericks. We get to see Santa Claus against Luka Doncic. And you know that. What did he say? What does he say on his commercial?
I love that commercial. Yes. So yeah, I'm here for it. This is the second matchup of the year. We're talking about a revenge game off a revenge game from a revenge game, right? So they still trying to recover from that postseason setup, right? Then just recently, the Mavs got them, got the Wolves again. So now the Wolves are like, yo, you next, your turn. Yeah. No, this is a nice matchup. I'm okay with this one, considering how they ended the previous season. Now I'm anticipating. And then they just recently, this is their second game. So their first game, the Mavs showed them who was still boss, who is boss now. So now can the Timberwolves take the reign again? So this one right here, I'm okay for. And Pacific Standard Time is at 11:30. That's a little bit more palatable for me.
Now, I'm looking forward to this matchup because Ant Edwards recently threw his team under the bus again in the media. He said they don't have no offense other than him and Julius Randle shooting a ton of shots. I said, Ant, now, you already called them soft a minute ago. You already had to sit down with Julius Randle and told him, I need you to be you. They're still trying to incorporate Dante DiVincenzo and all that. I'm looking forward to this. I want to see, I don't know Ant's going to back it up, but how will the Minnesota Timberwolves respond to being thrown under the bus again by their superstar? So
y'all better get ready. I'm telling you right now, Ant is out for blood. So either you're going to be on this team or you're not. And if you're not playing like I think you should play, you don't have a heart, you're going to get called out. He is not filled for I am here for it. You hear me? Mike Conley, where you at?
Shoot.
Come on. What's going on? Julius Randle, now I know you ain't gonna let that young bull get you. Where you at? Where your bully ball at? Where is it? You left it in New York? I'm just saying that the roster is set up to be successful, right? I can't believe they're not even top 6 right now, so I'm a little bummed out about that. But you know, hey, what I'm saying is don't let the Mavs get you this time. Y'all take it back. Take it back.
Well, I think they will. I have Dallas Mavericks coming out of this one.
Me too. Me too. I have the Mavs winning. I think that I just don't know if the Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns matchup was a lot more effective than the Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle. And if you watch the previous matchup this season over the Wolves and the Mavs, points in the paint, Mavs spanked the Timberwolves. Fast break points, the Mavs spanked the Timberwolves. Who gonna own the paint? Because you know that's where Gobert lives. Because you step outside the paint, he is like a fish out of water. So you gonna allow Lively and what's the other guy from the Mavs?
No, Gafford or PJ.
Set y'all up, yeah, because they own it. They own it. But you got this 3-time defensive player of the year, Kane.
Yep. That's why I have Dallas coming out of this one. Dallas is favored by 59%, so this might be a really good game. It can go either way, honestly.
Yeah, it can be. That's going to be a good game for sure.
Okay, so this next game was supposed to be an Eastern Conference. Woo, 2 contenders getting at it. But now I'm looking at the Philadelphia 76ers. What a joke they have become. And the Boston Celtics, who are kicking everybody's butt. I don't even think the Boston Celtics are going to get up for this game.
I bet they wish they would have put the Bucks. Because you know Giannis is not playing. You couldn't do Giannis. So it should be the Bucks and the Celtics on this matchup. Since we're going That way, we would have a better matchup. I agree. I know what they thought, but Joel Embiid, y'all didn't check the pulse of Joel Embiid before he got into this season that he really wasn't gonna play these games. And then when he put everybody on notice that he's not playing back to back, he's gonna be sitting out. And now that he's injured, y'all didn't think to change it up a little bit?
Nah,
You can make changes to deepen in the schedule, and nobody like me wouldn't know that you made that change. I'm not looking that deep. Now I'm looking now, but I wasn't looking at the top of the U. It's Christmas Day. Stop. You didn't put the flyer out until just now. Y'all could have made arrangements.
In fact, Joel Embiid is on the imagery for the Christmas Day games. Why?
Why? Well, they don't. If he's gonna put him on there with his mask. I'm done. I can't.
And Paul George, poor thing. Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain is out. I mean, this is y'all go ahead and have lunch around this game because this ain't gonna be worth watching.
No, this is traveling to house at this point. I'm in the car.
Right. Okay, so Boston Celtics favored to win almost 80%. So yeah, I'm going with the number 2 team in the Eastern Conference. This is a no-brainer.
Absolutely. However, I would like to see Porzingis and Embiid duke it out. Will Embiid be playing? Will Embiid be playing?
No.
He has to play. No, he has to be on in this game.
I don't think so.
The previous one.
I don't think so.
He's not going to play on Christmas Day.
I don't think so. He doesn't care about that kind of stuff. He got his contract. He's good. Embiid don't care any little thing. Embiid is sitting out as big as he is. What a disgrace the Sixers have become. Everybody thought they would be at least top 3 in the Eastern Conference. Up there with the Cavs and the Boston Celtics. I'm looking at them right now. They're number 12. Wouldn't even be in a play-in tournament. And at this stage, they don't even deserve to be in the play-in tournament. The way they're playing right now.
Wait, let me tell you something about that Eastern Conference. The Sixers right now are 4 positions behind the 5th seed. 4? You know how easy it is for them to move up, and they can't even do that? That's how tight the Eastern Conference. Well, tight, some say easy, but not in the West. Again, y'all couldn't foresee Adam Silver. No. Not this matchup. Bucks would have been a better matchup, especially now that the Bucks was in the dungeon, top 6 at this point. What are we talking about? And the way Giannis just closed out the cup.
Yeah, I would have rather seen the Cavs and the Boston Celtics because they get after it.
Why the Cavs? Why they not here?
It's actually a matchup that I would have preferred to see, the Boston and the Cavs, and then also the Memphis Grizzlies and the Houston Rockets. I want to see that on Christmas Day. And can't fall la with this. I can't fall la with these matchups.
Let's talk about the next one because that's the one right now. We need to start shifting the narrative. Go ahead. Bring it up. Who's next?
Goodness. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. It's old legends still competing on Christmas Day.
At the prime hour. Prime hour. Western Standard Time and prime hour Eastern Standard Time. Prime time. That's prime time right there. 5 o'clock our time. Yet you want them, if the narrative is that they will bring viewership, why is viewership as a whole down anyway? Because they're not bringing in viewership. The product is old. Now, I love the product, so I'm going to tune in, right? But if you want to increase the viewership, other teams y'all can be highlighting. And I'm sorry, the Lakers and Warriors, they're not 2 of them.
No. And the Warriors are struggling right now. I mean, you had a game where Stephen Curry didn't even hit a field goal, nor did Draymond. I mean, when has that ever happened? So
let me tell you something. I'm still a little salty about that anyway because Stephen Curry messed up my recent parlay. Don't get me started.
Oh, yeah. He's been, yeah. Oh, my God. Okay, so I'm going with the Golden State Warriors, believe it or not, in this one.
I am too.
It's time for them to break out of their slump. I think they'll do it on Christmas Day with their fancy shoes on. I think the game is in San Francisco. So, they'll be at home. It's time for them to get out of their slump.
Right. And I sure hope Curry's 3-ball is on. Ooh, all in the face. Swish, swish. Now what LeBron? What was you saying? I want it to be raining threes from the Golden State Warriors on Christmas Day.
Okay.
Then let's talk about the three ball and how it has impacted the game.
Oh, okay. All right. So, last game of the night, when people on the East Coast might be snuggled in their beds, the NBA decided to put on the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns.
The East Coast might be snuggled in their beds. Girl, bye. West Coast gonna be snuggled in their beds. You kidding me?
This ain't.
Wait, I got one better for you. You know what? I'm gonna be real. And the last game of the night should have been at 5:00, or it should have been the Warriors and Lakers. That was it. No more games after that. Who?
Yeah. You know, the thing is, NBA, they do this to the Denver Nuggets every year. It's usually Denver Nuggets and the Dallas Mavericks. This time they went with Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns. Why? Where's the draw?
There is no draw.
I don't get it.
No. These tickets got to be going for like $50. How much are these tickets?
Yeah.
Oh, in Phoenix? Oh, yeah, easy $350. $30.50. I'm just playing. But no, at the end of the day, it's too late for any market to have this game on Christmas Day. You could have had the Nuggets and Suns if you wanted to do it, I guess, but they could have been at the 5:00 hour Pacific Standard Time. There should be no game this late at night. People are gonna be toasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. In the bed, getting ready for work the next day. You not know it's a Wednesday?
Nobody is staying up to watch this game. As great as Jokic is, I mean, we don't know if Devin Booker is back.
Right.
Kevin Durant might not play. He doesn't seem to care about this either. Bradley Beal's on the trade block.
This is what I'm talking about, you guys. You want us to you keep. I don't want to say shove because that's not right. And I appreciate all of the effort and the hard work that these veteran players have done. But there's so many new players out there that are equally exciting right now that I think the league is missing the mark on those. Y'all, fix it. Somebody tell Adam Silver to drop down and send us an email, undraftedviews@gmail.com, so we can have a discussion about next year's Christmas games. On my day off. What are you talking about?
I'm so done with this. Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm going with the Denver Nuggets in this matchup.
I am as well.
Yeah.